Today we're going to talk about fixing a Marel M-1100 scale with a reference weight out of alignment. This is usually done with better tools, but observers don't always have the tools on hand. Tools you would normally use would be a 10mm socket wrench or a 10mm open wrench. And what we're looking at is this right here. That guy right there. Now on this scale, the reference weight is indeed out of alignment. And currently I can move this by hand. That's what it should look like, and that's what it looks like when it's bad the other direction, and that's when it looks like when it's bad the back direction. This usually happens from putting the scale down. The weight tends to move backwards. And what's happening here is that reference weight is touching that post, and so it cannot, or it does not weigh what it should weigh because it's touching something. There's one on this side, but this is usually not the problem. So if it's on this side, you normally would lift the scale up, and right there, those two, you would take a 10mm socket wrench and loosen them. But today, you don't have a 10mm socket wrench. So instead, I am going to tighten them, as they would be if you had them in the field. Okay. So, you have this problem and you don't have a wrench. Let's say you have a screwdriver or your calipers, part of your calipers in this case. What you can do is very carefully put this in here, and something a little bit bigger is usually better. Let's see if I can do this. Put this in here, and very carefully push this forward. I usually use something a little thicker to do this. There we go. And you have to be careful not to put too much pressure on that battery tube. Now you can see that's aligned. Now, you should do it properly with a wrench later so that it will stay working. But that will solve your problem at sea if you don't have any tools. Thanks and have fun out there. Be safe.